Yeah, folks, Hearthstone got a new card this week. It's called Welcome Home, a new 3-mana neutral spell. It allows you to reopen a location, basically using it a turn sooner than you would otherwise get to. It also gives that location Death Rattle, summon a random 3-cost minion, which I'm not that excited about the random 3-cost minion, but the idea of, you know, cheating a big location effect out a turn sooner is kind of a neat idea. And I thought, hey, let's build a full-on location-themed deck that might have some good hits for that. You know, number one's Elise. Like, everybody knows Elise's locations are fantastic. Hitting that a turn sooner can be really nice on the second hit of the location. But I also thought, hey, Past Conflux, the biggest location in the game right now for cost, I think. Totally unseen and unplayed, because I think it's honestly pretty bad. But I had some moments today with this one where I was like, you know what? Okay, I gotta hit a big dragon hit here or there. There are some nice like rush dragons, the taunt dragons that have immediate impact. And then when you get to follow up and get another dragon right after that fact, and the second one you do actually get to discover from present conflicts, that can be, you know, it's a little better. Suddenly, you know, you have a turn 7, you get to summon a big thing, and then turn 8, you summon a big thing for only 3 mana thanks to your Welcome Home. It's not good still. Let's be clear, it's still not good, but it's like kind of fun and intriguing. And I think Welcome Home had some decent plays on Elise the Navigator, and I was generating some random locations here too off Travel Agent. So, you know, you get to discover those. You get like a Mirdrasil sometimes. Great location. Actually, again, I think pretty nice with Welcome Home. So, look, is this deck good? No, it's just like an Imbue Control Priest with some location cards. I did win some games. You're gonna see some wins. It's not a good deck though. I wouldn't recommend you try to climb with this. Did it make me like Welcome Home a little better than I expected? Honestly, yes. I thought this card was totally useless and complete garbage. It might be totally useless. I don't think it is complete garbage though. I think it's actually kind of promising. Like, there were a few moments where this made a big play, and as soon as great locations hit, or a deck relies on great locations, I think this actually has some possibilities. I was thinking too about, like, you know, no minion Demon Hunter with like the big 6-drop location. Thinking about Druid with their locations from the Fabled card. Like, there are a few ways you might actually think that Welcome Home is worth it. This was the kind of fun meme direction to go, but I think Druid and Demon Hunter both should explore this card to see if it actually can be good, because it was a bit better than I expected, even in this kind of bad deck. So all in all, a lot of fun to be had with this one, and a lot of fun to be had with Past Conflux, as you're about to see. Oh my god, here it is, the location hand. I'm keeping it, dude. I'm keeping it. Past Conflux, perhaps the worst card in I think perhaps the worst card in standard format. I was debating whether I should say or not the worst card in the history of the game. Is it? I do want to check that before I, like, you know, Past Conflux, been played 5,600 times. It actually has a 45% drawn win rate, which isn't that bad. It's probably because it's just being played in like some big control priest decks, right? And it's sort of being, you know, if the control priest deck has a high drawn win rate, then of course the cards in that deck are going to have a high win rate, right? And since it's a, you know, a control deck, the longer the game goes on, the more likely you are to win in a control deck. So the more cards you draw, the higher your win rate's going to be. So they all have kind of a boosted drawn win rate out of that aspect, I think, as well. Power Word Shield into Travel Agent. Yes, let's go. Puppet Theater might be really good against Death Knight. Yeah. We have them naturally. Now we have an extra one. Could probably even play it next turn. Could get me stuff that I need to match them if they have like a Kill Jaden, for instance, that I don't have. If I need to go infinite that way, to give me all their stuff, right? Vested Breath, no problem. Pain to clear it off. I don't think that's a good Puppet Theater play just yet, but we'll just throw it out anyway, because what the heck else are we gonna do? We've got Ysera, we've got Ceaseless in there for Elise, and just a good control card, I figured. Welcome Home actually might be the worst card. I mean, it's been played 23 times so far on HS Replay's data. It actually had an insanely good drawn win rate, but I don't know. That's not enough data to know anything really, right? That's all meaningless. Opponent is running Vampiric Blood. Okay. Again, don't really need these Puppet Theater hits. I'm probably just gonna button, even though we only have one discount here. I mean, I guess, do I just go ahead and tempo this? Because I don't really care that much about the armor, I guess. I guess I could take a leech, or maybe I take the card draw guy, actually. Like, he's pretty good, I guess. I do need cards. Yeah, he can be played this turn. I get some armor. I get some health. I'm not, like, this is a weirdly okay turn, perhaps. I don't know. You don't really think about Puppet Theater on a Chill Fallen Baron, but, you know, this is a bonus Puppet Theater. If I desperately need one for, like, Kill Jaden's or whatever later we talked about, I've got more. This one's free. So the question now becomes, do we coin the Past Conflux? I think we have to, right? It's the whole point of the deck. It's big, scary locations. So let's do it, man. Unless I find, well, I don't know what would possibly be better, honestly. I need Scrapbooking Student next. Guiding Figure, sure. Looks like we're gonna get to kill some stuff. We're gonna get some more armor too, which is honestly kind of legit. I like it. 5 or more. So let's see, man. How good could this get? How big is it? Oh. Well, that tells you everything you need to know right there, I guess. Coin 7 mana into a 3/4, dude. Jeez, could they really not have made this like 7 or more? Because, you know, like, yes, it has long-term upside, but so does every other 7-cost card, right? Like, they all have power into them. This has no power baked into it. Like, if you baked in a higher floor, you'd still get results that aren't that impressive. Just vanilla statted 7-cost stuff, basically, a lot of the time. 10 cost. I mean, you know, even Ysera's not. This would be terrible to just summon for 7 mana. And again, I know there's future hits of it and all that, but it's still just like so low tempo. It's just all bad value, basically. I think that's the hard part. My armor guy is dead, but I did gain 6 armor, which priests sometimes have a hard time getting above 30, right? So maybe not irrelevant. Ancient of Yore would be a good card for our deck, by the way. Speaking of getting above 30. Could Puppet Theater it later. Yeah, I think this is a pretty clean imbue turn for sure. Do what we can here. Playable, deal 6 damage to minion. Nah, let's do this. Draw and buff is good. And I think we do kill this. We're still a control deck, ultimately. Hey, Elise. I hope you're actually active, Elise. Did I do the math right? I think I got every cost, 1 through 10, right? So I hope so. I actually built this deck and queued up a game, and I realized I did not have that. I was like, oh, you idiot. You built an Elise location deck and didn't worry about Elise. It's like, it's so many decks have her now. It's like you almost forget because it's like so, just, you know, so like automatic. It's like you just expect it to work sort of thing, you know? Suffocate, yeah, not that bad. Pretty small stuff. We actually kind of accidentally positioned our best guy around that fairly well. Opponent isn't doing much, but of course they're gonna have some crazy big starships later. I guess we just rip our location. We're gonna get a card in hand. This is not active yet, right? I'm only at 3. Yeah, this could put it active, but I do have a lot of resources right now. I need to careful with that because like I'm gonna go to 10. Could maybe just throw away a Holy Nova. Rush, I guess mutating life forms kind of cooler, but I don't know, man. By Holy Nova in particular, I'm thinking I'm gonna take life form, right? I don't know, it's kind of worse to play, so it's a little tough to say. Maybe we just go for imbue instead. I mean, we might still Holy Nova, right? Yeah. something big and tempo-y. Yeah, sure. Not big, but solid. How do I not have a spell that costs 5 or more? It's crazy how big my deck is. Most of my stuff's actually kind of minions, though. I guess I literally don't have a spell that costs 5 or more, like in existence. Like, it's not that I'm missing one. I just don't have one. Crazy. So yeah, hand a little emptier now. We can play Ysera next turn. Honestly, Malorn is also gonna be fine now. Pretty good next turn. So that could work. Good 9 cost play. I kind of got to remind myself what's in this pool. Ashamine, it's like crazy high value. This is gonna be a poison clear. I don't mind that it's killing their 5/5 too. Seems like my board is, you know, scarier than it actually was. It really wasn't that scary. Oh dang, dude. Oh dang. Okay. Ceaseless. We lose the effect, but I mean, still a 10/12. I don't hate that. Malorn here in particular could get through this Dirty Rat really easily, and then potentially send 10 to face. Part of me wonders, do I ever copy a Dirty Rat here? Could I pull out something really valuable and waste it for them? I'm trying to think about what that would be. I mean, like kill Jaden, for instance. Maybe I just take a look at this Malorn first, see what we grab, and then go from there. Omen is that way to deal 10 to face I talked about. I'm not really totally thinking about face damage or anything yet, but top 3 cards from your deck. Friendly Beast dealing 10. I mean, it's definitely Omen. I'm just wondering, like, is Dirty Rat the play, man? I wouldn't be able to kill the thing I summoned, but am I really that stressed about anything? Like, what is Triple Blood Death Knight run right now, man? Triple Blood. I don't even see any blood Death Knights. I'm gonna do it. I just think it's more fun. Did this man just call Dirty Rat fun? What is that? What is that? Oh, insane hit. Insane hit. 100% worth it. Oh my god. 100% worth it. Insane hit to deny their starship. I don't see a BBB starship DK on... there's some BBUs. But I don't see any BBBs. And that's a real vampiric blood, right? It wasn't generated. So we know it's BBB. I don't see a list on Untapped. I mean, sure there's some lists out there. But I see some Bwansamdi. Just control Death Knight. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe tier D. Yeah, this looks right. Triple blood. Hey, they pulled out my Elise. You know, we got other locations. We'll make it work. It's not so bad. So they are running Kill Jaden. So I may need to find another puppet theater to make sure I have an answer to kill Jaden. Got Nomelia, Bob, Steam Cleaners, a lot of random little stuff. Hey, okay. I go Ysera. I've got 4 left. That doesn't feel right to me. Let's do this, dude. Let's do this, man. Discover this time, so you get to pick something better. This is a little better in hand, but this guy's way better on board, right? So I guess that's probably fine. And then let's go again. This one could be pretty crazy to play down if they somehow don't have removal. But really bad. I mean, this one's again better on board. This means I can basically save my Omen too, which I think is nicer. I don't have to commit the Omen now, right? It'll be nice to find a way to kill one of these. Yeah, nice. Okay. What I like about this play in particular is that this board's really scary. Like, they're actually kind of scared of this board, right? Puppet theater? No. Okay, I mean, you know, I was 12 mana into these guys. Like, they were pretty good. You know, I liked Stormdrake. I liked the Worm. I think both those were pretty solid. But let's just remind ourselves that was, you know, we were 12 mana into that play. It's not like that was just like a free, easy thing to do, right? It demanded actually a lot of commitment. This might be a good Omen turn, actually. Omen Conflux even again, maybe? Hey, welcome home as well. Let's go. Yes. Hey, that's fine too, I think. Reopen it. Give me the welcome home. Let's go. Give me another dragon. Yeah, I mean, I guess I want to clear those, but Omen can clear those, right? So maybe it's... Do you go to Ysera just to get more stuff later, I guess? I don't know. She's also just kind of healthy on board. I don't know. How does welcome home work? Reopen a location. Didn't I skip? Oh no, I just didn't get the copy in hand yet. Oh yeah, oh shoot. Oh, I was getting these mixed up. I was thinking I got the copy on the second one, but didn't discover. You discover on the second one and don't get the copy. I probably shouldn't have picked Sarah then. I was thinking about getting the copy in hand. I had it backwards. Ooh, these are a pain. So I'm gonna copy of this, okay. I mean, you want these to die, but you also don't want to give them an insane starship. How much damage do I have? 7 and 12? It's not nothing. We could maybe just go for a freeze here. And just try to build like a really nice big board. Ysera into freeze. I think this is interesting. Kind of denies them armor. You know, maybe sets us up for sort of a pseudo lethal push. They can't like go for kill Jaden right now either, right? They're under so much pressure. This also now is just dealing 5 on its death rattle, which is pretty insane. This, if I leave these minions out, could give me the overkill dragon as well. It's not super likely to discover, but it's possible. We also now have Whirling Stormdrake active with immune, which is pretty sweet. So, oh, suffocate. That's gonna clear these. Oh man. So they do heal another 8 back up, but they're at 15. They got 9 mana remaining. I have 12 damage on board, which is not lethal unless you find something off your Blessing of the Moon. Any dragons that have battle cry damage? I don't think in the discover pool, right? It's like we're limiting ourselves to neutrals and freeze. So Shadowward Ruin pushes through that, but heals them another 8. Oh, it doesn't have taunt though. I can just ignore it. Unless they give it taunt. Oh, are they gonna go for poisonous here to clear everything and heal? Oh no, they're giving it orbital, yeah. Okay, man, I need a silence, bro. Spell burst on that guy also. Not nothing, I guess, right? Not nothing, man. It's a lot of freaking bombs. Okay, another past conflicts. Are you kidding me? So I can kill the front half of this. I mean, you can also obviously just also Shadowward Ruin, I guess. I mean, maybe that's better.
I wonder.
If you kill the front half first, there's a pretty decent chance the Ruin catches the other stuff on the back end, right? I mean, they have enough health now that this still dies, right? Immune, I guess this... Oh, no way. Oh, what a disaster. Oh, we were so unlikely to catch something that's like, you know, we needed something big here for the Ruin to sweep up. Oh, man.
I wonder.
Well, that makes me regret everything now. I mean, rush, but what? Oh, that's health. That's health, not... But it's still insane, actually. It's still insane, dude. It's still insane. I was thinking about stealing the Tortola, honestly, I'll be legit, but it's still insane. Dude, Past Conflux is amazing. I didn't get to spell burst it or anything, but like, who cares? It's just still really good that they don't have it, number one, and I still get a sick death rattle, still get more armor. Like, bro, there's their kill Jaden. Okay, if I want to go kill Jaden to kill Jaden, I need Puppet Theater, but we also might just kind of be able to kill them, maybe. Like, we're ahead enough on board that it's intriguing. Do they run that into the starship? I mean, you kind of need to, because like 16 damage is crazy. Like, even though you summon me stuff, you can't just leave 16 out, particularly when your Tortola's literally at 16. Oh! Ha! Okay, there's a bomb. Hey, Puppet Theater on the kill Jaden! Let's go! That's why he's there! I guess we have to go toe-to-toe, right? Like, it only makes sense. And I have the hero power to net more advantage as well. And I still have Past Conflux to net some advantage as well. Like, I mean, we're definitely favored here. Definitely favored here. You only have currently 14 damage running into the Tortola. Perfect. I mean, I need like a Holy Nova. Draw 2 cards? I'm going to copy this. It's definitely not useful. I mean, draw 2 cards is fantastic, even if they're small demons right now. I literally have 9 damage, though. Is there any way for this to get me a rush minion? No, but a decent guy. I think a decent guy. Maybe we just hold then. I don't know if trading into this makes as much sense right now. Just let my Tortola come back. Okay, so we're ahead on demon count. We're ahead on additional resources in hand. We have 1 big removal remaining, and we have our hero power, which nets us additional resources on top of that as well. Like, we have to be favored here. I mean, I have more health. I have, well, actually, no, we don't have more health. Never mind. I technically have more health. I have less armor. Let's put it that way. Demons in hand, by the way. This is gonna be pretty great. Omen and Kill Jaden already might just be worth it, because it's of course gonna be a full-size Kill Jaden. This, I mean, this could be decent too. I don't know. I think I just, you know, I think we just clean up this next board. I gotta be careful with Nithindra. They might kill it for me with Kill Jaden. I think that would make a lot of sense. But I just don't want to, you know, if I trade mine in or whatever, it's going to be kind of pickly. I think they might have thrown their phone in the garbage. Yep. They threw their phone in the garbage. Let's go. What a sick, this is my first game, dude. This is a sick game. Past Conflux actually was pretty great. I'm not going to lie. You know, there's not many matchups it would have been great. Let's be transparent about it, right? No faking it here. But that was a pretty great game for Past Conflux. Like, that Eternus was nuts. I think I mispicked that Ysera too, but still, man. That was pretty great. I'm pumped. All right, yeah, we don't need Conflux in the opening hand. Warrior is probably what? Dragon Warrior? I feel like I've really not played very many Dragon Warriors. But I think it's an okay matchup for us. Not so crazy aggressive that we just get ran over. Gives me some time to get into stuff like Bob and good imbue hits. Some strong locations. I guess you can discover priest locations here too, right? It doesn't say from any other class. So that's good. Master Chef. Is that a TV show reference? A Halo reference? We'll never know. Well. Oh, it's Quest Warrior. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. There's some fun stuff to be done with Quest Warrior, I would say. Amir Drasil. Nice, dude. Really, really good hit. We could copy their quest reward, for instance, with Puppet Theater. We could I don't know, maybe just go long anyway, right? Like, they can kill you sometimes with, you know, sufficiently good quest hits early enough. But if we gain a lot of armor and stuff, we might even be able to dodge like lethals from Quest Mage reward. You know, 2-turn lethal type things. They might be able to set those up anyway. I don't know. What other support pieces does this deck run these days? What's in the rest of this deck right now that people are running? I mean, it can really vary, so it's hard to say. Oh, they already got Elise. Sad. Most popular Quest Warrior builds have Draco Rex. Ham is something we probably want to keep an eye on. Ham could maybe delete some of my stuff in an unwelcome way. I'm gonna try to keep them on the back foot here a little bit, since I'm able to swarm so much, since we got this crazy early board. I'm gonna just, like, you know, make them trade in. Make them do the work for us. For glory is kind of a way to punish this wider board, but if they want to play their location, they're not going to play for glory because it's going to cost 1. So maybe a good turn to go wide, actually. Bulwark of Azeroth. I mean, there's nothing really threatening we need to worry about. It is really just a value off. Marin is, I guess, something to think about, maybe. Let's go ahead and rip the early Amir Drasil here. I do, yeah, shuffle your hand. That's basically a vanilla text to us. I don't think there's any relevance to shuffling my hand. I guess it could technically matter for some randomly generated stuff or something. Ah, there's the ham. I mean, there's nothing I can't afford to lose, right? Elise would maybe make me a little sad. Flutterwing, I mean, maybe hurts my imbue count, but you can always get more imbues anyway. This probably feels like Holy Nova Welcome Home, right? Just clean up here. Get rid of that ham, of course. Just rip the Amir Drasil. Oh no, my hand shuffled. I think this is a fine Welcome Home hit, right? It gets a little tempo back. I get to play some more stuff. I get to play Lunar Wing. Really nice, yeah. Get to draw some cards sooner. I like it. Get a 3-drop relatively soon as well. I might want to save one Welcome Home for a bigger play later, I guess, if I think about it, but Marin coming down already. Worth. I think we save Bob, but I don't think that's worth it right now. Let's do this. Let's hit the button. 5 or less or 4 or less now. Malorn's gonna be good to go next turn, but +1, +2 and rush? Or do you just go? I think you go for another imbue, right? It's not enough to make this a free trade for us right now, but I think I'm not going to trade into it anyway. I think I'm going to go face. Like I said, I think kind of keeping them a little bit nervous. Oh, Eternal Hold is a sick location, man. Oh, well, I'm going to have minions in deck pretty much always, though. I guess I could maybe save it for later, though. I mean, it's still, well, no, it's maybe not that good of a location. What were the other two options? I don't think I can see. Oh, shoot. I don't know. They were like Sanguine Depths or something garbage. I don't remember what the third one was. This might still be right just because it's the best value play, but you know, maybe until Fatigue, it might not be that useful. Do they go for a freeze here? Man, I'm like not even that intimidated by this freeze, you know? It's not. Oh, there's that For Glory. We did go to 5. Yeah, it's fine though. It's gonna happen at some point probably, and they can force it. So there you go. Interesting ordering, leaving me the 2/3 out. We can trade that in to make some space. Which you want to hit a Mirdrasil here, but problem is that locks your board in again, which I mean isn't really a huge deal. But would I rather just trade in and play Malorn? I think is my question. I would lose a button this turn. Like if I get a good spell, I could like trade in and play Flutterwing. Maybe we just wait for Malorn on 9. It's a pretty natural fit anyway. Story of Amara. It's only worth 10 health. It doesn't seem super meaningful. Madame Lazul. I think I'd rather play Flutterwing than that. I mean, maybe 10 health is just the best thing to do here. It kind of matters against like you know, quest stuff. I don't think I play that, so maybe we do use this. Get another couple cards. That's not worth it. Puppet Theater is good to see though. I don't think that's worth it, right? I think we wait, yeah. I think we wait. Oh, the other 3-cost minion I was forgetting is from the Death Rattle of Welcome Home, which worked out perfectly for our board space, right? That's fine. Opponents at turn 7. Like, we are pretty sure they're gonna finish the quest. That's not a thing I'm really thinking about. That is an amazing board clear. Make Shadowward Ruin a little better for me, though, as we were hoping, you know, to get a better one. Ceaseless Later's fine. I don't think I need a Puppet Theater or anything here, but Bob's definitely not a bad Puppet Theater card if I want to. I think you probably rip the Shadowward Ruin and then probably just try to piece together a button press, but I don't know. You could also just go like Flutterwing, you know? And then I don't even hate Puppet Theater Bob, like I said. Is Bob copying the Bob again? Just because I don't have anything else to do this turn. I guess I just leave the Bob in hand, maybe. Maybe you just leave the Bob in hand, right? Like it's not hurting anything. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's just like Bobs are gonna be just copies of stuff, I think. Which I don't know. If you already have Puppet Theater, I mean, I guess a freeze is also pretty relevant. Oh, they might pull the Bob. That's kind of funny. Ah, that's a good hit for us. That was definitely the best target. Everything else had a useful battle cry. Wow, they literally hit the worst target. Man, I'd be ticked. Ah, this might be a good Bob freeze turn actually, because I'm kind of out of removal right now. The deck just doesn't have that much, right? We have the one Shadow Word Ruin and a couple Holy Novas, I think. You're kind of hoping the Hero Powers and Bobs get you by. Welcome Home, unlikely to be worth it, I think. Bob definitely could be worth it. Oh, yeah, that's not that scary. Okay, that's good news. No, like, you know, Ragnaroses or something would have been worse for a Bob answer anyway. Malorn, I think we can take a roll on here, and if it fails, we maybe just take the Bob freeze. I wasn't expecting to need a lot of Bob freeze value, but maybe not so bad. Armor up and Story of Sulfuros. Wow, okay, that's the Ragnaros I was talking about. My health getting low, it is actually kind of scary, to be honest. If you get Omen here, do you not Bob? I wonder if you still Bob, though. Ursoc. Ursol casts Welcome Home. No. Cenarius? Cenarius might actually just be the play with Bob, huh? This is, again, not really that exciting, but... So maybe you summon... I think maybe you summon 1/5/5, so you have a taunt down. And then I think you go for buffs, right? Because you got 4 things on board, so each one of these is worth a lot of stats now. Worth way more than 5/5, which I guess is probably technically true from the first one, but... I think getting 1 taunt down is nice. And then that puts these kind of in a health total where it makes sense. Cenarius could kind of buff himself, don't you think? It would be maybe needlessly good. Like, I don't know if that needs to happen, but... Ah, yeah, okay. So the Brawl here cleaning up their stuff for us is nice. Hopefully we get a big win left over, though. They won. Dang. Well, they were going to win. That's probably the right target, but... if they finish Quest and that Dirty Rat's alive... I could rip the quest, right? But they almost always play it that same turn, you know? That's the thing, is like there's almost no world where they hold it. Because they survive, like, you know, the turn after I hit in turn, that's when it ticks up, right? So my health got shockingly low, guys. I'm very depressed about it as well. I'm going to die to the mage quest basically immediately. I need life gain. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Those are both life gain, but this is technically more, so I'm doing that. Dirty Rat, I think it's better off against quest rewards that they maybe don't play. I don't know, right? I just don't think it's time yet for the Dirty Rat, or maybe it's never time for the Dirty Rat. I don't know. This always gets played this turn. They never wait. And especially when they know there's literally a Puppet Theater. Well, they might say, hey, wait, I need them to get rid of this Puppet Theater first. I guess there is some argument there. That could be true, where they say, like, hey, I can't do this while the Puppet Theater's on board, you know? Like, I can't let you have the quest reward. That's a reasonable thing to say, actually. Which means I could have maybe Dirty Ratted it, but now the Dirty Rat's gone, so that's still not a... Oh, nice ordering for me here, at least. Okay, cool. Healing my guy back up. Well, yeah. Oh, they put it out anyway. Okay. So we can copy this, get our own cheap quest rewards. Oh my god, this is so sick, dude. Wow, Puppet Theater is actually so broken. I do need to create some space. No, I don't. We have 2 spots in hand after playing this, and a lot of mana remaining as well. Warden of Hope, actually not bad. Okay, I think I can just play both of these, right? Let's just do it, dude. They're also just really big, which is nice. Okay. So that gave us a lot more health to work around maybe mage problems. We also have fewer cards in deck, so we're just going to draw these faster than the opponent, which could be nice. Ziliax. A little healing still, actually. Kind of relevant, yeah. Holy Nova, probably not too good for me. I don't really want a Ceaseless yet. Thinking about like, well, maybe I do want a Ceaseless. I don't know. Seems a little early, but it's gonna be small. Holy Nova's really close though, too, is the annoying part. Like, need 1 damage. Ceaseless is gonna go to 0 though, it seems. Oh, maybe not, just kidding. I can make him go to 0 if I want. I could go Conflux first and then... Well, maybe that's fine, right? Conflux... Well, let's look at our button first, I guess. It's such a discount here that you're not really worried about the mana side of it. Sensory Deprivation. Copy of an enemy minion? I mean, yeah, sure. Don't really need as much removal now, probably, right? And then I think you're going Conflux plus Welcome Home? Is this right? This is so weird. Oh, do I have any dragons? None of these are dragons, right? No. I think it's still right, probably. Feels weird, though. I guess the taunt, I mean, just stats probably are actually the best, yeah. I think you just go for stats. I don't know, I was wishing this was when we got in hand, we could use the Battle Cry and stuff, right? But, alright, yeah, this turn was, like, not that good. I don't know, man. Like, it's probably because Conflux is a garbage card, right? Oh! Oh! No! No! Not like this! No! The Murazon version of the deck, by the way, on HS Replay is not the most popular one, but it does have a higher win rate despite a much smaller sample size, so you never really know. All right, man. Yeah, the Housekeeper. I wonder why the Housekeeper gives you armor after you've used a location. Just trying to think about like the flavor connection there, right? Like what? I don't know. I don't see one. He's cleaning up the location, and for some reason cleaning up the location makes you more defensive? I don't know. I know he's getting played for tempo, though. I know that. Yeah, unclear exactly on the flavor here. It's like, okay, maybe it's this. Like, after you go to a location, like you go to an Airbnb or whatever, right? He goes in and cleans up and fixes stuff in that location. And that is making your house or apartment or Airbnb stronger, and that's represented by your hero. Or maybe you feel better about yourself, so you're bolstered. All right, we've gone too far. I don't know the answers, but I don't think we're gonna find them. Catch of the day is so good. What is this spell? Stop using spells. Quick shot is insane. We need a Holy Nova. It's not even that good, actually. No, never mind. I think it's always Elise. You know, Flutterwing Guardian's definitely a possibility. I wouldn't scoff at that, but I think Elise gets you too far along. Raptors with the Rush, man, they just like really don't even trade that well onto the board right now. Am I better off going for a spell? I don't know how many spells Priest really has that help right away is the problem, but maybe the 6 armor gives you enough time that you don't really care. If I went scrapbooking student and copied this, you'd only have spots for 5 raptors, but spell would be a bit better again. I'm gonna take spell. I'm gonna say I have just enough time to get this down and maybe even not use it so that I can go for scrapbooking student. That second sentence, I'm a little more hesitant on that. It depends on what develops here. Because, you know, if Elise can like trade in a little bit at least. Is that just going to go into Elise? Cinder? Okay, this isn't that. I think I have time to wait a turn, yeah. I think we can greed. I don't think we're taking 20, right? This thing's scary, but there's just not that much in hand, right? This is 3, 6, at least 3 is 9, 11, 12, 14 showing. So I don't think it's impossible that we die. I just don't think we're going to. Which means next turn I can go for 12, maybe more with some healing. Hope to find... Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, crap. That's... Well, that's only 2 right now. 3 right now. Oh, God. We might actually be dead. Oh, that thing's not death, but it's bad. Might actually... I'm still close to dead, aren't I? Well, they didn't buff their guy much, so I don't think I'm dead yet. And they didn't hero power, so I think our math's okay. Yeah. Okay. The issue is, right, it's... like, I'm healing 12. That's cool. But I also need removal. I need, like, Holy Nova. That's... insane. I think I have to go fly off the shelves though, right? It's more immediate. Like if I thought I could live the next turn to use that, that is insane. But I think it's got to be this, right? It's just, I think it's just got to be that. Power word barrier. I can't actually use this. I don't need this since I got this, right? There's nothing at 2, so it doesn't really change anything. I mean, these could give taunts, I guess, so that's kind of nice. Rush as well. Oh, insane hit! Taunt is insane. We're back to 16. I can reopen my location next turn with Welcome Home, so I can get 6 more armor. Oh, this actually might be 16. Such a good health total to have. This actually might make all the difference, dude. Wait, that target's a random enemy. Are they going face? Oh, they're rewinding for face, dude. Or maybe just a better result, I guess. That's just worse. That's less damage to my taunt and less damage overall. Yeah, that's okay. We're still 14. They are going to be able to... Oh, they can't even kill the taunt. What an insane hit, dude. I am the happiest man in the world right now, I think. I guess we use this for even more life too, right? Yes. Yes, I have 2 mana to spare, so I can go up to 6 on spells. This was gonna be so insane! I was gonna get another Welcome Home to reopen this location, gain another 6 armor, and get another spell, dude. We were about to jump right back to 30. This is insane! I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. This is so sick. I really like Welcome Home. I thought it sucked, but it's cool. Hey, Bitterbloom early. Yeah. I'm going to keep it Welcome Home. I actually think it's, well, I just want to play it because it's the new card, right? But I think this is kind of growing on me a little bit, man. It's not as bad as I thought it was. I actually don't hate it. Is this Murlocs? Is it Murlocs? So we're going to coin. Oh, it's not Murlocs. It's aggro, but even more so, we're definitely going to coin our 2 drops. Greetings. Hello there. Greetings. Am I the only person who loves seeing the OG portraits still? I don't even know if it's nostalgia so much as I just like them. I just think they're neat. That sort of thing. All right, second Bitterbloom's cool. I'm not going to do it for them, right? If they want to trade, I mean, it's like kind of risky to leave stuff up because of buffs, but doesn't really change anything, right? So powered oh, Holy Nova, unbelievably good. Yeah, we got to keep these boards in check every step of the way, I think. So I mean, it's like kind of a little early technically, right? Because they can reload with like muster for battle or whatever, but you know, that board alone is already too much. Oh, they might actually be a little slower. Actually, I think they're a bubble paladin, not an aggro paladin. Wisp still makes the cut maybe for Elise in that deck, if I remember. But that's good news actually too, I think. We can probably withstand some of the crazy bubble turns. You know, I think we can do Mechatork stuff and still be okay, right? Steal a Mechatork, now that I know what to do with it. Actually could steal this. It's not even that bad for a turn 5. I just need something to do. I think perhaps hero power is better. Any location other than Puppet Theater I probably prefer for Welcome Home. If they offer a bit more tempo, that is. Holy crap. Maybe I'm actually just playing Shadow Word Ruin, but I think that's way better for the Mechatork boards later. I'm 1 damage off from killing this thing's the problem right now, dude. What the heck, man? +2/+2 and elusive is crazy on this guy. That is a baller play. If I do this, I'm like potentially, you know, if I get some low cost stuff, I may not be able to fill my turn at all. I mean, it's not ideal, but I don't hate it. Lifesteal's good. Imbue upgrades are good. I'm floating 3 is the problem, you know. Would have been really nice to still potentially weave this in, but I think you gotta save this. So maybe just weave this in, I guess. Oh yeah, you can't target that. You can't target that. It has elusive. They really want to buff this with something. They want to give it Steed, right? What's that called? Stegodon thingy? Why can't I ever think of the name of that card? I've had this problem many times already. They want to give it the Stegodon thingy, but they can't. What is the name of that card? Lightforged Steed or something? Spike Ridged Steed. I was close. Yeah, you gotta give me that one, right? That was close. Come on, that was close enough. Malorn. I mean, Malorn is active, but again, I gotta find some stuff to do. Eternus? I could trade into that guy and put it to 1 and take Eternus, steal it. That would leave me with a 6/2 on board after a trade from the 1/1. But they could buff their 1/1. I think clearing the board is going to deny the Spike Ridge Steed a little more easily. They could still summon a dude and make a Steed, I guess, is the only argument there, maybe. But that, you know, demands 2 more mana, whereas if I leave them a guy, then they have 2 to float. So I guess the question I'm asking is, would a 4 power buff, 4 attack buff on Bitterbloom Knight be worth 2 mana of theirs? In other words, you know, like if I had a 6/2 on board instead of a 2/2, assuming all the other trades are equal. I don't know, actually. I don't know. I like that we're getting into kind of our late game here, though, in an okay spot. Ooh, I mean, I'm going to be alive for 2 turns, right? I mean, we know they have a Mechatork, but I think I can get through the first Mechatork turn with Shadow Word Ruin, okay? Holy Spell and Shadow Spell, I don't even draw that much. I think I'm going to do this and hope to find something really impactful. This is insanely impactful. Thank God, because the other 2 were absolute garbage. Man. I'm saying I think the game can definitely go that long. I mean, I got Shadow Word Ruin. That's the main point of confidence that I have here, is like I know I can kill a Gelbin. And maybe if one of these gets buffed by the Divine Shield thing too, I can kill it. Let's go in face. I mean, if it goes either way, it's going to get ruined. So I'm fine with it. Okay, left a 3/5 behind. That's not too bad. Yeah, this just needs to be the ruin turn. No question. I guess you look at the button first, although I may end up with cards that are unplayable after ruin because I only have 2 mana. But that's pretty hard because we're at a 5 cost discount already. It would have to be literally like all 10 cost cards or something. Oh my God, Light Bomb might allow me to save my ruin for later, which I do think I prefer because I'm okay with leaving a 3/5 out. That's, oh, that's a 9/10. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. That doesn't die to Light Bomb. So we'll just use Light Bomb to deal 3 damage to this guy, which is not very good. I would have preferred a Selenic Drake, I think. Like, it was still technically did something, I guess, but definitely would have preferred a Selenic Drake. Because the 3/2 is not, you know, 3/2 and a 3/5 is not materially different to me. That's a boo-boo. So next turn, I feel like you can get away with Malorn, probably. Yeah, we're gonna have this as well to help clean up the board a little bit potentially. Ooh, that's an interesting puppet theater card, maybe. This guy is so gross though, man. I mean, Malorn doesn't really give you an answer to that guy. I'm kind of dying. Shoot. I mean, I guess there is there any board clear? Oh, Tortola. Not exactly what I was thinking of, but actually might be okay. It gives me a little time at least. So hopefully we just clear a 3/5. That's the worst hit. Dang, dude. Literally 5 targets. That's the worst one. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no, those. No, I'm not dead. Oh, they're just getting rid of the. I mean, that's kind of fine. That's just, again, I don't mind that at all. That's just delaying the problem again. I'm totally okay with that. Yeah, that's actually totally fine for us. I can even use an Anachronos now to Anachronos this board. Ysera puts you at 13. Oh, but I need 1 for the puppet theater. All right, yeah, let's just do this. Anachronos, and I can pull a second Anachronos back later when this one resummons. You know what I mean? Do you go scrapbooking student for another puppet theater? Yeah, I like the 5/5 more than I like hero power. I like having a guaranteed 5/5 down here. Okay, this is sick, dude. Puppet theater is actually kind of busted. I think I gave this card a bad review score, by the way. I think I missed the mark on how many good targets there are. Cubicle, okay, sure. These guys are definitely a pain. I can not take an Anachronos yet. Kaldrai Priestess is kind of cool though. None of these are that good with puppet theater. This does want to die though. Need to find something good here, man. These die, but that makes my life worse. That's bad. I mean, this I can trade in, and then this I could trade in, but I'd have a 7/7 on board. Oh, shoot. I don't think that's the move, man. I don't know. Like, it's intriguing, but I don't think it's the move. I hate that this is alive, but I'm gonna maybe just try to use some Anachronoses to solve those problems, right? I hate that I'm doing nothing else this turn, by the way. It is just the worst. I guess this is actually kind of okay. I don't know. These can't attack, so they can't really develop much. I mean, this guy can't even really summon here, yeah? They can't kill anything as far as we can tell. But then they didn't Anachronos is going to try to come back next turn, and now it won't be able to, so then I'm not going to be able to copy the Anachronos. Oh, dang. Okay. Can they kill my 6/6? Yes, but only if they sacrifice their 2/6 or if they buff. Buffs also work. We know they had that Spike Ridge Steed in there forever they've been trying to use, right? So this lets them kill off my cube with their cube. But I am at least back to full. But I need, like, repackage or something here. I don't even know. I don't have anything, man. Their board was full, so they didn't get an Anachronos back, so I can't copy an Anachronos. I feel like we might be cooked. The board being full means no additional... I can't remember, this is only enemy minions. I can't copy my own Anachronos. I need card draw to draw a Ceaseless. I need... I don't know. Not this. These might be the worst cards in the history of the world. Don't think Ysera Rush keeps me alive. I can get a dragon, 2 dragons. There's just no way that's worth anything. I think I'm just dead, right? There's no locations here that save me, right? This is probably technically the best one, but what an annoying hit that was. I mean, yeah, we're just dead, right? Not literally, I guess, but I don't know how to win. I guess I can try to rely on my button again next turn or ceaseless. That was just such a mediocre turn for how much mana we had and how much stuff we had, you know? Really mediocre turn. I've got this endless wave of 7/7s as well that I haven't really solved yet. So even that, I really need repackage off my hero power, I think. I think that's the only way to really get out of this mess. I actually needed that Anachronos to come back. Ceaseless, I feel like Ceaseless just leaves me dead because they got like 14 damage left and then I'm dead, right? Maybe I could copy my own Tank Engineer. Well, those don't have taunt though by default. That wouldn't help. Housekeeper, are you kidding me, dude? Like, why are my cards so bad? Shadow Word Ruin is actually kind of the right shape here. But I'm still gonna die. I don't have any health, you know? There's no life gain here. I guess you could make taunts off Puppet Theaters. There's no way that's the best play, right? That's insane. That cannot be the right play. I guess a little armor gain too if I have board space. Yeah, is this gonna copy a dude? I think we gave it Death Rattle, right? So, oh no, the other one had Death Rattle? What this came off of? Yeah, maybe. There's like no way this is the best play, right? I just refuse to believe that. Maybe you go on this one because like, no, deal 5's not gonna work though, no. Oh, I don't have mana left. Oh yeah. Nah, we're still dead, right? That's hilarious, dude. Like, we're still dead. This would have only been good if it hit exactly this, I think, right? Like, sometimes it actually puts more damage out. Oh yeah, rush minions kill me here, I'm sure. They have plenty of small attacks. There's like 10 left over though, maybe? Depending on how many rush minions they have, I guess. Like, board space becomes an issue. They only technically have 10 left over and I'm at 11. I mean, again, it feels fine. Like Ursine Maul would kill you. Any buff would kill you. That extra location, getting that extra protector copy, even though I didn't have the mana to play it, is that going to keep me alive here? Oh my god, it did. It kept me alive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Again, I have no way to actually win is the problem. This could make my life worse, like we said. I need to hit repackage. It has to be exactly repackage. That is the only out that I have. It's not these, right? I mean, Righteous Protector's cool, I guess. That was actually a good target, I suppose. I don't think there's any dragon here that's relevant, right? I'm just thinking about the life gain, I guess. I could copy this first, but I got board space problems as well, like, you know. Okay. Okay, it's a taunt. But I'm just super dead on board, right? Oh my god, that's actually the best thing I could have hit. That's honestly kind of fine, I guess, because that's one less thing that can trade into the 1/1. I mean, I don't think I'm alive again, but at the same time, can they get enough damage to face through all these Righteous Protectors? The real problem again next turn though is that I don't. Oh, I actually dealt damage. Ysera was in hand. I didn't even think about that going off. I was thinking it was the idiot Nithindra at first. Oh my god, dude, this game, I have no business being in this game. Now I need Bob, or actually now Ceaseless becomes kind of interesting again, right? Ceaseless becomes good again, maybe. How do I not have any card draw this whole time, by the way? It's driving me crazy, man. Bro, this is sick. They didn't summon a copy. Ceaseless now, or any board, well, not any board clear, no, because of all the Divine Shield. It needs to be like Ceaseless, exactly. I cannot draw a real card to save my freaking life, dude. I cannot draw a real card. 28 only, so that's not it. I just cannot draw a card. Where are the good cards? Bob, Ceaseless. I mean, I'm just actually dead now, like literally 100% dead now. We've gave this the best go a person could possibly give, but now we're finally very dead. Ah, man, I honestly feel like we had a lot of chances here. Like, we manufactured some crazy outs, but just we could not find the cards. 9 cards in deck. I needed Ceaseless. Bob would have bought me a turn, and even some good hero powers, right? We talked about repackage. I think it had to be repackaged at any given point. But, you know, just drawing so dead. It's true that we don't have a lot of card draw. We've kind of relied on our hero power a lot to fix that problems. But, you know, you can find card draw in your hero power as well. Sucks. That was a really fun game, too. We did a lot of cool things. I'm really sad we weren't able to turn the corner on it. And now a word from our sponsor. Yeah, did you know I've been using the exact same deck tracker for 8 years now? It's the Hearthstone deck tracker by hsreplay.net, and I use the Legacy theme, which people always ask me about because they love the way it looks. But for real, I checked. My very first video using Hearthstone deck tracker was Quest Warlock in Journey to Unguro. Hey Regis, what is the card add-on you have in the background? This is Hearthstone deck tracker. That is an amazing run. You know, from day one, I've used it to remember which cards are in my deck, a surprisingly difficult thing to do when you're streaming. But nowadays, it has all of these just crazy advanced features. You can hover over any card to see its related cards or tokens it might generate, or just highlight any possible synergies from your deck, which is especially nice for tutored card draw. There are tons of live counters that help you keep up with your opponent's cards and win conditions. And for me personally, the Mulligan guide is super useful to plan your early turns. So yeah, if you somehow haven't downloaded Hearthstone Deck Tracker in the last 8 years of watching me, I think it's finally time to download it right now for free at hsreplay.net. You might even find a handsome fellow on their website.